Hi, students. Let's get started with the subject A Wondrous World, Unit 4, Chapter 12, Taking Charge of Waste. National Cleanliness Day. How is waste created? In our everyday activities, we create a lot of waste. We dispose of old clothes, tins, bottles, paper, peels of vegetables and fruits, plastic wrappers, pencil shavings, old batteries, and so many other things. We try to throw the waste away, but sometimes we see that it ends up in garbage piles. These are the piles of waste that you see around your home, school, or in the neighborhood. How do you feel about it? Do you think we can do something about it? Managing waste. We need to learn to manage waste. Managing waste is in our own hands. Each one of us has to learn to manage waste. We can learn from people and places that are managing their waste well. Let us see what they do and how they do it. Ways to manage waste. Very often, you will find trash on the roadside, near houses and yards. Cows and other animals can die by eating plastic mixed with food. Some people burn plastic, which releases harmful gases. People start falling ill because of all the garbage around there. Puddles and wastewater can be seen flowing through the roads. This leads to an increase in mosquitoes. This can cause diseases through their bites. The wastewater may carry germs that cause other diseases. But in some places, people have worked very hard to clean their houses and surroundings. We will learn how they do this in the following sections. If you belong to a place that manages its waste well, ask the elders how it is done. Share your findings in the class. Now let us talk about those people who manage waste well. Reduce. Many people avoid food and drinks packed in wrappers or plastic bottles and use cloth bags in place of plastic bags to reduce waste. Have you ever tried doing this? Reduce the amount of waste you create is the first rule they follow. Be a part of the cleanliness drive by sharing your old toys and books with those who need them but cannot afford to buy them. In what other ways can you help? The more things we buy, the more things we throw away and the more waste gets created. We should try to buy things that we need and use them until they are not usable anymore. We can try to create as little waste as possible. Reuse. The second thing many people do is that they reuse things instead of throwing them away. Our grandparents did not throw away old clothes. They made quilts from old saris and bags from old clothes. Sometimes, they also give old clothes to those who are in need of clothes. The use of newspapers or old cloth for gift wrapping is an eco-friendly practice that reduces waste and conserves resources. By creatively utilizing these items, we not only reduce our waste but also add a personalized touch to our gifts. How can you reuse things to reduce waste? You can reuse paper that has been used on one side for rough work. Instead of buying water bottle, reuse a bottle made of a safe material like steel or copper by refilling it. You can make toys or decorative things using old newspapers, old calendars, bottles, boxes, etc. Here is one such idea. All you need is some newspaper. No scissors. No glue. Just paper. A place of pride, many of the villages and cities mentioned below had garbage littered all around them. But now they are perhaps the cleanest areas in the country. How did the people of these places change their surroundings? Today, let's take a tour of a village called Silukana, Arunachal Pradesh. As we enter the village, we notice clean roads. There is no trash lying on the roadsides or in corners or open spaces. The streets, lined with trees, feel as if we are walking in a garden. This village has received an award for managing its waste in the best possible way. It is called a zero waste village. Like Silluk, there are many more villages in our country that are a model for waste management practices. Chota Narayana was one of the first villages to become waste free. Several other towns and cities, such as Indore and Mysore, stand out for being clean cities. Separate different types of waste. If you look around, you will notice dustbins of two colors. These could be placed in your school, local market, park, or at a bus stand, railway platform, or at a mela. Why are these two kinds of dustbins used? Let us read on to learn what we put in these dustbins. The green dustbin is used for things like dried leaves or branches, fruit peels, vegetable waste, or egg shells. These materials rot easily and mix with the soil. Waste in the green dustbin can be added to soil where it gets converted into compost food for plants and for tiny animals that live in the soil. The blue dustbin is used for things made of metal, glass, plastic, and paper. New objects can be made from materials like metal, glass, plastic, or paper that have been thrown away. This is called recycling. Some villages have bins for each of these materials separately so that it is easier to send them to different places for recycling. Villages and towns that separate and recycle their waste are able to keep their surroundings clean. They manage waste effectively. Keeping our surroundings clean. When you celebrate National Cleanliness Day, 30th January, take a pledge to always keep yourself and your surroundings clean. Remember not to create too much waste. Manage your waste and dispose of waste properly to build a cleaner and greener world. Our aim needs to be want not, waste not. Thanks for watching.